My sister's text, "Don't come to my wedding. My in-laws are important people." I replied, "Understood." That night, while she was getting married, Forbes posted a photo of me receiving the Under 30 CEO award. The governor was handing me the trophy. The text arrived on a Tuesday afternoon while I reviewed quarterly projections. "We need to talk about the wedding," Belle wrote. Then came the gut punch. "Preston's family is particular about appearances. Having you there might raise questions. You understand, right?" I stared at my phone, hands shaking. My own sister was uninviting me because my tech startup wasn't impressive enough for her fiancé's wealthy family. "Are you serious?" I typed back, my chest tightening. "Don't be dramatic. The Whitmores know the governor personally. His mother sits on boards with CEOs and philanthropists. I can't have them asking why my sister runs some little startup nobody's heard of." Some little startup. I'd just closed $50 million in Series B funding. We had 200 employees across 3 states. Our AI-driven logistics platform revolutionized supply chain management for 17 Fortune 500 clients. But to Belle, it was nothing compared to Preston's inherited wealth. "Does Dad know?" I asked. "Dad understands," Mom explained. "They both agree it's better this way." I typed one word, "Understood." 3 days later, the governor's office called. Margaret Sutherland's voice was warm on the line. I'd been selected for the Under 30 CEO award. Only 5 recipients this year. The ceremony? October 14th, the same night as Belle's wedding. I accepted on the spot. Then I didn't tell anyone. Not my parents, not Belle. I just prepared. Hired a speechwriter. Had a custom sapphire gown designed. Arranged for my executive team to attend. Belle kept texting me wedding updates like nothing happened. Flowers, seating charts. For a wedding I wasn't attending. The night of October 14th, I stood in the state capitol ballroom surrounded by business leaders and journalists. Governor Walsh shook my hand warmly. "Your father must be incredibly proud. Starting in his garage, building this, that's the American dream." At 7 p.m. they called my name. I walked on stage in my sapphire gown, heels clicking against polished marble. Cameras flashed as I approached. The Forbes photographer crouched at the stage edge, camera aimed directly at me and the governor, capturing everything. "This award is for my father," I said into the microphone, "who taught me that success isn't about impressing important people. It's about staying true to your principles." The applause was deafening. At 9:30, I finally checked my phone in the limousine. 47 notifications lit up the screen. Forbes had posted the photo an hour earlier. Me and the governor. Crystal trophy gleaming under the chandelier. Caption reading, "28-year-old CEO started her $150 million company in her parents' garage." Then came the family texts. "Mom, someone just showed me Forbes. Why didn't you tell us?" "Dad, I'm seeing photos of you at an award ceremony. I'm so confused." Belle, "What? People at my wedding are looking at their phones congratulating me on your award. What is going on?" I didn't respond. Mom called the next morning, crying. "People at the wedding kept asking why you weren't there. A senator, CEOs, they'd all seen the Forbes post." Belle looked like she wanted to disappear. Belle called 5 times. Finally, I answered. "You ruined my wedding," she screamed. "I attended an awards ceremony," I said calmly. "You made it clear you didn't want me at your wedding." Preston's mother saw the post. "She thinks I lied to her about why you weren't there. That's your problem. You chose what mattered more, impressing his family or having your sister there. Now live with it." 6 months later, Belle texted, "Can we meet?" She looked exhausted. "I owe you an apology. I was so caught up in impressing Preston's family that I hurt the people who actually loved me." "What changed?" I asked. "His mother. After the wedding, she criticized everything about me, and Preston never defended me. I realized I treated you the same way." A year after the governor's award, my company sold for $400 million. Preston filed for divorce. His family's empire was crumbling. They'd needed a wife who could bring financial connections. Belle wasn't enough for them either. Last week, I saw her Instagram. She was wearing a Greenfield hardware work shirt, helping a customer. Caption, "Back to basics." Belle learned what I already knew. You teach people how to treat you. I just decided what was important to me.